Hello Gemini, welcome back to the channel. We're going to dive deep into your love life and see what is going on for you. By the way, I forgot to mention in all the other signs, but I do have now translations for a lot of different languages. So for those who are tuning in, wherever you are, make sure to have your captions on. Check it out if it's something that you need, okay? Let's see what we have going on for you, Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising for love. It's definitely a lot of very interesting messages that came through. So let's see what we have for you. In the pre-shuffle, when I was meditating on your energy, I did see the Tower card with the Three of Swords. For some of you, you may have just gone through a major shift and like an ending, some type of a toxic separation, or not toxic, but separation from a toxic environment or energy or a person, okay? And that's something that you're still healing from. However, it was meant for you to be pushed out of your life, okay? And I feel like you're starting to realize that, even though it might be painful. Yeah. We've got the Authority card. This is the Emperor. We've got the New Beginnings. We've got the Seven of Swords and the Two of Wands. The first thing that I'm getting through here is that there is someone, could be someone that is possibly a little bit older than you, that truly wants to return into your life. However, you do not trust them, okay? You look at them with shady eyes. You're just like, yeah, you can be a good person, but I also see a shady part of you that I cannot shake off. So you know that this person wants to make a move, although they're not like, you know, with like a big advertisement, like, I want you back. You know that they are showing parts of themselves or behaviors where you're like, I think you want to return, but I'm not sure, but I don't trust you. So you are a little bit flipped in your mind. Not flipped in your mind like that, like you're crazy or something, like, cuckoo. No. More as in like, you've seen a part of them, like I said, that you didn't like, and that's why you cannot fully trust them again. I mean, like, if you break the trust of a Gemini, well, most signs, but mostly like a Gemini, you will not really accept them back into your life. So you know that there is going to be a big decision because this person was a major person in your life, like, meaning that they really changed the course of your life in the past. And now you feel like if you're going to make that decision, it's going to obviously also affect the rest of the course of your life as well, because they were very prominent in your life. So I feel like the decision comes back around to you and you need to make the decision. And it feels like it was like good things, but also bad things. So that's why you're a little bit caught up in both areas. Because you know, like, okay, they did a lot of good things for me, but there were also things that were really breaking me. So either way, you feel like it's going to be a big, tough decision that's waiting for you. So let's dive a little bit deeper. Let's dive a little bit deeper. There will be an extended, by the way, at the end. So for those who want to know more about their feelings, their actions, and any advice coming towards you, you may want to check that out. Always very interesting. God of the Underworld. Look at that. That just really talks about that Tower with the Three of Swords. So something abruptly ended that caused you a little bit of pain. However, it was a part of the underworld that you don't want to be in. So for example, maybe it was like a group of people that, you know, they were all shady anyway, and you're like, okay, I'm happy that I'm out of that, because that was like, you know, that was like the underworld that I don't want to be in. So, you know, you got yourself out of a situation by restraining your own control and just, you know, having the authority over your own life and not allowing anything or anyone to kind of like drag you into the darkness. So you've definitely got yourself out of it. And like I said before in the beginning, it says literally on this card, something which no longer serves you is about to end. Like, that's the exact word that I said, by the way. So there you go. It could be even your own addiction or something that wasn't good for you, for your soul, for your highest self. Then we have the goddess of the awakening. This is a wondrous time of exploration, romance, and creativity with the goddess of beauty. You are a wondrous being of light. There is nothing to change or fix. So with this energy kind of like coming through, it looks like now you've released something that was heavily toxic in your life. That could be something from yourself, but also from the environment. And now that you have cleansed that and released that, you're about to step into a spiritual awakening. And I'm seeing like a kundalini, because this goddess of awakening is a kundalini that kind of like opens up your chakras, which most likely is going to be in a very sensual way. So it could be that you've just gotten out of a very sexually abusive relationship, something like that, or in a relationship where you felt like things were off, where you didn't really get your ultimate satisfaction. I don't know how to word that. I mean, like, it's freaking YouTube, it's like worldwide. So I like, yeah, you know what I mean, I guess. But yeah, if you're dealing with a dark person, they can absorb all your energy. And then we're talking about your, the sacral chakra, which you know where it is, or you know what I'm talking about. Let's just keep it clean here on YouTube, right? But that kind of like sucks out of your energy and it leaves you depleted. Definitely when it comes to your own passion, when it comes to your own, I think you get the drill. And the moment that energy and vibration is out of your life, you kind of like regain yourself back and you can kind of like enjoy your spiritual awakening in terms of your kundalini. And the kundalini truly is talking about like the specific points when it comes to your sensuality. So it is a very important energy of creation and fully accepting yourself or fully giving yourself over, but then to the right person rather than like a leech that is taking but not in the right way given. Okay, so there's absolutely like something major that is unfolding here. I have the star, so I see the star here. So you might see a fallen star, or there might definitely be a night energy of healing. So I'm really seeing like a sensual healing type of energy, like sexual healing maybe. Wow, yeah. Yeah, that's what it is. There is a sensual healing type of energy that is going on here. Wow, you have some... Ooh, look at this. We're going to get into the tarot, don't worry, but this is very, very interesting. You got the soul cage. See, this is just crazy because your soul cage is right underneath that underworld. So being trapped, being caged, being stuck in a toxic type of dynamic that usually has to do with like some type of sensual exploitation. I don't know if that is the right thing to say right now. I'm just talking to one or two specific people out there, I guess. But this is something that someone needs to hear. So please respect whomever needs to hear this message, okay? This does not come just randomly, but this is not good. Okay, I'm sorry that I went so deep on this one. But this is kind of like getting yourself out of that. And this has been a relationship that really caught you in a wrong way, or made you do things that you were not okay with, stepped over your boundaries with. But the thing is that now you're in this reflection mode. You took a time out. You escaped it. Like maybe you need to watch that general reading that I did, like you dodged the spiritual bullet, because I feel like that's something that you need to check in with. Check that out. I might post it like in the comments below or somewhere here, but definitely watch that if this resonates, because now that you're out of it and you're going through that Kundalini awakening, you're about to fall in love, or re-fall in love, or I don't know, but there is definitely someone that's coming in where you're going to be really falling in love, and that person could be even like saving you. Okay, I don't want to call anyone a hero because you are your own hero. However, this is someone that can give you the lost parts of yourself in any type of sense. So this is going to be quite deep, really deep. This is someone that is going to appreciate you and accept every flaw and every beautiful part of you. Whereas here in the past with this god of the underworld, you are not respected or accepted for the beauty as well as your flaws, right? So, you know, we always talk about like people not accepting our flaws in a commitment or a relationship, but there is also one thing that is even more major, not accepting the good qualities someone has, right? Like bashing out the good qualities, and which makes you even more insecure, right? Like if someone bashes out your flaws, you already are aware of your shadow. So you're like, okay, yeah, I already know. But if something that you were proud of yourself or the good qualities and someone is bashing that out, oh, that's even worse, right? That's even worse. It's like amplifying the dark and then like putting the light into the shadow, and it's like you completely just like drain into that energy. And anyway, this reading got a little bit more deeper than I expected in terms of your love life. It just feels like a lot of things are going on here. Just let's see what else. Six of Cups again. Okay. Let me just take a moment because this is like insane. Every reading that I did, this is obviously the fourth reading, or the third, I'm sorry, had the Six of Cups coming out as the first card out. Connecting to that new moon in Pisces, new beginnings, also a card that came out multiple times. This is a reconciliation period. Period. It is. Six of Cups, the past returning. And trust me, it ain't the underworld past that's returning. No. It's that falling in love past that is returning. Someone from the past is returning, and it comes in like a big shock, wave of shock. Someone unexpected. Two of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles. Yeah, see, that's the authority card. That's a person. Could be an Aries, could be a fire sign. But after everything you've gone through, I feel like you're getting, I don't want to say paranoid, but you definitely learned a lesson to not trust people that are deceptive or lying or anything. So even if this person had a good heart, they did something that is intolerable, and that's why you don't trust. Like, it's like I said, I don't want to call it paranoid, but you're just like, you're in a phase of like, I do not trust anyone that could come back. And I feel like, I mean, with that Five of Pentacles, it's because you need to go through your own healing. You don't want to be dependent on someone else to save you. Like I said before, with this energy, right? You may have had like a strong reaction. If you did, you know, maybe you already posted the comment, and you know, without me even knowing that you're going to do that in the future, I know that you already posted a comment like, nobody needs to save me. This is the energy that I'm getting through with the Five of Pentacles. You're like, oh no, I'm not going to fall into another trap of a snake just because I'm vulnerable. So that's why you're just like, you want to deal with things on yourself. You have a lot of financial duties, financial responsibilities, you know, things that you really need to do on your own. And you are okay with feeling bad for yourself. It's like, I can do battle by myself, right? Like Mary J. Blige. You don't need to help me. You don't need to save me. I don't need your pity. I don't need your sorry. You're really in that vibration. And I love it because that's the way to get strong. Gemini, that's absolutely the way to get strong. Page of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, Two of Swords. But it's not going to take that long for you to recover from this, you know. But I admire your independence in this. It's like, I went through the mess and I'm going to pick up that mess and I'm going to clean up that mess. I'm going to do it all by myself. And that's what's going to give you the ultimate freedom and the power and the strength to continue. However, you're definitely not going to be making up your mind when it comes to this person coming back. I don't see you taking any type of actions or any type of decisions here. But this other person seems to come in with like some positive news or try to lift you up, try to energize you. And it's all welcome, okay? That's all welcome. It looks like they're coming in with some positivity. However, you're just not there yet. You're just like, okay, I see what you're doing. Thank you, but I got stuff to do right now. It's as if your heart is not in it right now. And that does not mean that you don't love them, that you don't care about them. It's just like you have practical things to take care of. That takes a lot of time and energy. And that's why you have that, obviously, that time out card, the awareness, contemplation, solitude, and time alone. That's what you truly need right now to really think things through. You're definitely not going to like jump into the next situation just like that. Absolutely not. You have forgiveness for yourself. And like I always say, like forgiveness needs to be first yourself. And the only way to first forgive yourself is to actually admit some type of mistake that you made. Rather than just like blaming the other person, like they did this to me and they did that. No, the question is, why did you accept that? And that's the first mistake. What is going on in your soul for allowing a person to do what they did to you? That's the first admit to yourself. And once you can forgive yourself, that's when you can actually free yourself. And then it doesn't even matter if you forgive them or not. Like it's not even about that anymore. The moment you can forgive yourself for what has happened, and that you kind of like let yourself down in standing up for yourself, that's what will keep you captured. Honestly, yeah, I know that you are super heartbroken right now. You don't want to hear about it. You're just like, I don't want this person to come back. They hurt me too many times. However, I do see a commitment in the future once you go through that forgiveness. So it could be with this person here that wants to have a new beginning with you. And again, it's going to be your free will, but you do have a lot of abundance coming your way. A lot of happy moments and forgiveness and joy. Well, let's see. Who is this person to Gemini? Give me something specific for Gemini to know. And then we're going to see some love messages, okay? What they have to tell you here. Who is this person? Six of Cups again. Could be from your childhood. It could be from school way back. Someone that you have a lot of memories with. Someone that you first once thought that they were innocent and then they were not. Okay, we got the Tower card. But regardless of anything, you were really in love, but they had a lot of deceptive energies. It was like an immediate or a random fall off in like a dramatic way. Okay, so there was a dramatic ending to this connection. And I feel like you're still healing from it. You could be very young. I'm hearing for some of you like 18. You may have been 18, 16, 17. Like this is like a young aged energy. No other compares to you. Yeah, it's hard to kind of like get over someone that you have such a strong feelings with, and you know for such a long time. So especially if there is like a 20-year of like 2 decades pass by, those people are going to resurface back for a lot of people, not just for you, Gemini. This is counting for a lot of people. It's like, I'm not the same person. Yeah, see, that's why it's like old, like it's like 20-year old, but they're not the same person anymore. And they want to prove that to you. And I fear you will never forgive me. See, they did something quite cruel, okay? Crucial and cruel to you. However, this person wants to show you that they have changed. They're not the person that, you left back then. So yes, that's a deep message coming through, okay? So let me know if this resonates for you, because this is very specific, 20 years or when you were 18, something like that. Let me know how this resonates, and if this is resonating, please check out the extended and the link in the description box below. And you can also become a member of the channel. So if you are interested in that, you can get all access to all the readings, and you can see every zodiac sign and extra readings as well. So if anyone wants to instantly call me through Hipsy, I am now available. So you can have like an instant chat, audio call, or a video call with me. So all the links are also in the description box below. Don't hesitate. It's nice to connect with you guys. Okay, so take care and ciao.